Hi, welcome back. Oh, there's a little bit of echo today. I'm still adjusting my sound card a little. Okay, maybe the echo is better. Okay, so anyway, this has been like delayed for very long. What arrived in July, because I'm kind of like waiting for a lot of things to happen, and it has all happened today. So basically, there's a whole bunch of games. I'm quite excited about some of them, and there's been a surge on purchase because first there is this Prime dating from Amazon, where you can get stuff that's really cheap. Um, I got pretty good deals, so kudos to Amazon. And some of this stuff I pre-ordered for a very long time, and it suddenly just appeared on my doorsteps. Okay, so let's go through this pile here first, because I got quite a lot of it, and I think there's actually one spoiler already, which you have already seen. If you've seen my video, you will have known. Welcome to the Moon is already has already been reviewed, already been played. It's a very good game. It's basically is roll and write, but instead of buying one game, you actually get altogether 8 different adventures and 8 different games, 8 different ways to play on 8 different maps, and it's a very nice roll and write. As in, this is like the not the easy wipe, dry wipe type of marker material. Just write on it and then just wipe it off with with a piece of paper, cloth or something like that. I'm just double checking because my previous box was damaged, as some of you might know. So this box came perfect. I'm very happy about it. This is a keeper, trust me. So that's why I'm very particular about this box. Okay, so that is Welcome to the Moon, published by Blue Cockles, which actually is a French company. This game was originally in French, so we're pretty lucky we get this in English. It's actually as a sequel to Welcome to, I think the Las Vegas once was the second one, and now we move to the moon. So this is a very nice solo game, in fact. So that's one of the reasons why I got it. So as you can see here, 1 to 6 players, solo, perfectly supported. See my videos from for other more interesting stuff about this game. I think I did a playthrough, if I'm not wrong. It should be really be up, and there's actually a campaign. I have not really started a campaign yet because I don't want to spoil anything. But the playthrough is a standard game for the first mission, where you are preparing the rocket for launch, and that is Welcome to the Moon. Okay, so there are some other games here which is a bit more on the budget side, and why they ended up here is because of the budget, I guess. So Kingdomino is actually one of my favorite games. Played a lot of that one player, no, not one player, 2 players, and kind of a bit more maybe. This is by Blue Orange, which coincidentally the other one was from Blue Cockles. Okay, so we have 2 games from a company with Blue something. Kingdomino Origins is like one of the I won't call it the expansion, because this is kind of like standalone. It's for 2 to 4 players, and as you can see from the picture here, this Origins brings us back all the way to the cave age, where you actually get to play the laying tiles on dominoes, gathering resources and food back in the pre-ice age, or maybe Mammoth only exists on ice age, so there's some ice here as well. So yeah, I guess we can call it ice age, yes. So go back to the prehistoric era, Kingdomino, and then it's like we have more cuter tiles, which is actually, I think, more I won't say geared towards children, but it's more children friendly. I think they will like it a lot easier than the normal Kingdominos, but the Kingdomino is perfectly fine with me. There's a player board, I think, with various powers and stuff. So there are some adjustment and I think improvement to the games, and different ways to play it. So I guess this is probably a good buy, especially at the price I got this, which I think was like about maybe 15 18 US dollars or something like that. So this was like really good buy, and it's a short game, 25 minutes. In fact, I think it's about 20 minutes, depending on how familiar you guys are. You wouldn't take more than 30 minutes usually. So designed by Bruno Catala, and the artworks is actually by Cyril Bokuya. I don't know. Please, I am starting to practice on pronouncing foreign names, but so you have to pardon me if I don't really get it right in the first try. maybe I should actually ask for Patreon to for sponsor me for foreign language lessons or something like that. No, I'm just joking. Okay, but anyway, moving on, we have another game. This is a Disney game, as you can see. Familiar faces starts to pop up with the iconic Mickey Mouse. This is the Sorcerer's Arena, the Epic Alliance. So this is the base box. So there's already one expansion out, and I have not gotten the expansion yet because I'm not sure if this game is for me. I got this cheap, about 60% off the retail price. That will come out to about $20 or so, maybe a bit more. No, I think it's actually more. I think it's about $30 or something like that. So this is, as you can see, this is a very, very big box. It's a very, very nice box, and I don't know if you can see the indentation. So this is an outer cover where there's a pop-up here, and this is the actual box itself. So while it looks nice, I don't know how I'm going to keep this after I open it. I'll probably like destroy some of this if I'm not too careful about it. So this is the core set, as you can see, the Epic Alliance core set. Sorcerer Arena is actually a mobile game, but they have converted it into a board game, and I heard this is fantastic. You get standees of the characters, and arena boards to fight against, and I think this not only includes Disney, it includes Pixar as well. So you get stuff from like Monster Inc. and stuff like that. So there's a lot more variety in this game, and there are power cards as well. The cards looks good because artworks comes from Disney. You can't go wrong with that. And there are a bunch of characters available, in 8 characters in fact in this box, including Mickey, Keston. I don't really know who Keston is, but Magnificent I do know is the villain. Aladdin, yep. Ariel is probably from Little Mermaid, right? This I don't know. This Sully is probably from Monster Inc. So I hope I'm still good enough to recognize at least more than half of it, right? And take note of this is acrylic standees. Yes, acrylic standees are really nice. Because from here I can't really tell because there's some black background, so I'm not sure if it's like it's a cardboard or something. But I think from here you can see that it's acrylic. There's some transparencies on the side as well. So this is pretty cool. I don't need many shows for this. Acrylic standees is perfectly fine for me. So this is the core box. I'll play it soon. If I enjoy it, I will get the first expansion, which is already out. There's the second expansion open for pre-order. By the way, this is published by the OP Games, which I'm not heard of them though, but well, if it's a good game, it doesn't matter who published it. The important thing is that it's a good game. This cover, I'm sure some of you will recognize this. This is Unlock. This is the latest in the season. I have pre-ordered this a long time ago, a very, very, very long time ago, and it has finally arrived for me. So this is the Legendary Adventures. In fact, actually, I'm sold most of my Unlock away after I finished playing them. We got Sherlock Holmes again, I think. Some Fast and Furious action with a sports car, and guy with bow, Robin Hood. I don't know. Let's see. Yes, I'm right. It's Robin Hood, Dead or Alive. We got action stories with some cars and chase and stuff like that. And we got Sherlock Holmes, good old Sherlock Holmes, the case of the Burnt Angels. So 3 games, varies from difficulties. I think it should be easy, medium, hard. I think so. And if you're familiar with this, this is very innovative. It uses an app. Combine 2 cards together, add the numbers together, like 11 plus 35, using the key on the this closet, and then if you add them together, it's 46. Look for card 46, flip it open. If 46 says you open the box, you got it right. They will tell you to remove the cards, and then you now have open box, and so on. So this is one of the best escape room games, and it's published by Space Cowboy. It's incidentally, I think this is also in French originally, so English version is always lower. And this is the latest in the series. I've almost played every single one of them, except I don't know if there's an Unlocked Kids version, which if there is, I didn't get it. There's an Unlocked Star Wars, which I got it, and I have not played it because I don't know if I will find the right audience to play with me. Otherwise, I finished all the rest of the Unlock. So this is one new Unlock I will play soon, pretty soon, and I will actually sell it away after I finish. So because I think like escape room, you don't really have there isn't too much value in replaying it the second time. But it kind of reduce the cost of ownership, because you can like play it and sell it, and then you just lose the difference, which is not so bad, because it's like, you know, even if you go to escape room games, you know, real physical shops, you pay like, you know, $10 per hour and so on. So this gives you like easily 60 minutes for each game. Each one is about an hour plus. That's 3 hour plus worth of games in this box. And I pre-ordered it at a good price. I can't remember how much it was, but it was actually much cheaper than. Okay, so this we have a kids version, and this is Kids Chronicles. So a lot of people would like to call it Kids Chronicles of Crime, but this I know they don't want to put Chronicles of Crime here, because, you know, it's like they don't really want to then like you know, put such an adult theme on the kids game. It's for 7+. It's designed by David Sakri, and I'm back. You know, sorry for it, because you know, I often run into this problem of running out space on my iPhone, because my iPhone is like one of the most entry level. iPhone is like 128 gigs, and you know, after deleting files, they don't really get deleted. They end up in the recycle bin and stuff like that. You know, that cost me run out space. But anyway, I'm back, and this is actually you know, published by Lucky Duck Kids, which actually I think is it's the same as Lucky Duck, but we know we have a more kids version of the duck. Well, it's the same company actually, just that, you know, they publish kids games, I guess. So this content is pretty much same with the Chronicles of Crime, I guess. I heard you don't need app for this game. I'm not sure if it's true. There is actually a scan and play. Okay, so you require an app, so it says, but once downloaded, no internet is required. So this is kind of like in escape room style. You solve the not crime. I keep wanting to say crime because it's basically Chronicle of Crime, but you know, it's like okay, keep solving the puzzle, the adventures, and then you know, I think there's how many adventures are there? There is cooperative game, mystery, investigation, board game, and an app, and no need to read the rules. Oh, that's nice. Just dive right in. You know, I could, like, you know, teach this to anybody, right? I think that's what it says, right? And I will soon find out. And I'm not sure how many adventures are there inside. Hopefully 3 at least, because that's how Lucky Duck Games does their Chronicles of Crime. There's no expansion for this yet. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know if there's going to be, but we shall see. So you know, there isn't really, you know, information on how many adventures are there in this game, but so this game is relatively cheap. It's about $15 and I guess it's a good buy for me. It's a good buy. It's one of the Prime Day deal that I got, one of the hidden gems. Okay, so we have already cleared one side of it, so this is the other side of it. We have another Disney game here. This is Disney Villainous, as you can recognize the, you know, the familiar logo. And you might thought that, hey, didn't you, like, you know, do this with there's one with the Lion King things and something like that. But this is not the Lion King one. This is the bigger and better. Also orange. So I don't know why they couldn't find more colors from the rainbow or something, and you know, they have to reuse the orange that looks really similar to the other game. But this is another box of Villainous, where there's 3 more villains added, and the 3 villains are, let me see if they list the names. You know, I'm not too good, you know, just by this to recognize who is who. Really, I know one. I know this guy. This guy Syndrome is from The Incredibles, something like that. Lotso, is it from Toy Story? One of the evil, you know, bad guys toys, and I don't know who Madam Mim is. Sorry, I'm not a big fan, but you know, my wife is definitely a big fan of Disney, and basically, you know, this is something that I think she will enjoy playing with me, or I will enjoy playing with her. I hope we both do. And basically, this game is very asymmetric. Every single characters have a different way of winning, different way of playing, and you get to mix them up with the rest of the Villainous series, except that the Villainous Star Wars and Villainous Marvel, which they use different mechanisms, slightly different. I'm not sure if anybody like house rule and make it work, but this will work with the rest of the Disneys. So then there's 3 more villains here for me in the Villainous. This is the bigger and better. Doesn't look bigger to me though. They should have, like, just, you know, put in 4 characters, and that would have made this bigger, I'm sure, but they didn't. Okay, so we are down to 3 boxes. All these 3 boxes are pretty heavy games that I actually got on the Prime Day. The first one is this, you know, this color is the blue magenta cyan, looks very like, you know, the steampunk kind of theme color that I like. But this is not a steampunk game. This is actually you know, Kids on Bikes. So it's a Kids on Bikes, actually I think it's some sort of RPG that's actually pretty I would say pretty popular. I don't know. They have kind of ruined the first player rep for me already. So I guess I will have to remove that. But let's hope. It's published by Renegade Studio, and this is the let me try and pronounce this, the Snallgaster situation. Kids on Bike board game, and we get kids on bike with Cthulhu monsters chasing after them. This is literally Stranger Things, really. You know, I mean, a lot of people didn't want to say it. I mean, a lot of people blogging it said it, and I said it. Literally, it is Stranger Things. Okay, so but you know, this is the theme, and then you know, it's something that I like. It has very 80s, and you know, it's something wrong with Lakeview. You know, whatever that town name is, and you know, you get to like travel around in your bikes with, you know, the childrens. You know, kids who are very curious and trying to solve strange things, notice strange sounds at night. New kids in school vanish. I'm sure that kid just went to the upside down. You know, there were hideous creatures, probably from upside down as well, and you know, up to us to defeat it. And this is the type of theme of the game where, you know, you get stuff. Too bad you don't get a chainsaw for this, I guess, since it's kind of like theme over kids. But you know, pretty devastating weapons. You know. And there is also dice caltrops. Oh, that's innovative. And we get to play these games for 2 to 5 players cooperatively, which is actually a pretty nice game, I guess. You know, with the Stranger Things theme, and plays under an hour here, saying 45 to 60 minutes. And you know, it says 8+, so I guess the, you know, not that adult. You know, but I'm sure this is a very nice game from the way you look of it. I mean, anything that Stranger Things, I dig it. I mean. But on a side note, I did heard that there's actually a Stranger Things IP game from Simon. I hope it's good. They hasn't been doing very well for the latest few game, mainly because of some other shipping scandal, but also because I think the game quality has dropped. That's to be honest. I didn't really think that the latest few game was very good. Even though, you know, Ark kind of like won a lot of the Dice Tower awards, I didn't think it was better than Blood Rage nor Rising Sun. Okay, so that's just my honest view. And so next we have is this game from oh no, I'm not going to pronounce this. No, it's just from Portal Games. Okay, so this is Batman. Yes, Batman. Everybody loves Batman. Everybody lies. This is the Detective series. So basically, this is based on another game called Detectives. Similar system, but it's not exactly the same game. It's a different theme. This is inspired by the Batman comics, and it plays for 2 to 3 hours, which is I think, you know, if you look at it the other way, is like, you know, bang for bucks, because you know, you get you know, 2 hours worth of play for this game. And Portal Games has published pretty good games so far, especially those some of the games that's usually like, I think, okay, I mean, I just name it. It's like This War of Mine, you know, which actually I think by from Galacta, but Portal Game published it now, something like that. And that's a fantastic game that I played before. And we have you know, like all these characters with unique goals and missions. So this altogether there are 4 missions in this in Gotham City, and you know, you kind of have Batman for Gotham City, and I guess this is kind of like a detective game in Gotham City, more like in the Dark Knight Detective series. And you know, it's like, it sounds great, although I don't see the component here. I wish I could see some components, but there isn't. So this is about all I can say. But you know, originally I wasn't really wanting to get this, but the cover looks cool. It's Batman, you know, and it's detective, and it's kind of like solving mystery. That counts, like, you know, what I dig. Next, we have another game from Kingdomino Creations. No, this font is a bit difficult for me. I hope I didn't pronounce it wrong. So this is Golem. The cover is scary according to one of my friends. But they are just basically robots, right? You know, so, well, this is very heavy. Oh my god. I'm having problem lifting now with one hand. So we get to see this, you know, big Golem, you know, cover, and what do we have here? This is a game basically for, let me see if it's 13 plus, so it's pretty teenage friendly. Plays about 2 hours. 1 to 4 player means that the solo mode is available, and we actually get to see some of the boards here. Let me try to adjust to angle where there's less reflection. See, you can see some so there's a play board where you get to program your golem to move around, and I think you have to destroy the golem at the end. You can't have it rampaging towns and so on. So there's some sort of programming in this game, and that's basically I think what I understand. And it's pretty highly rated. There's also so they actually have some links to, so it's pronounced as Canio. Okay, I think it's Canio, Canberry, Canio maybe. And we have actually, I heard a lot of good things about this game. So we have the components not fantastic, but I think it's a fantastic game in terms of game mechanism, and it's a bit Euro-ish style, but it's kind of like a pre-programming of the golems and stuff, and trying to score based on certain things it does, and I'm sure there are power cards and stuff like that. Are there cards? Maybe there are no. Looks like there's cards, right? You just can't do without cards. So the components looks cool. I hope this box and everything also comes with it. I think it does. And also there's this place, and there's a place to like store all the different colors cubes. I guess there's markers and stuff like that. It might be a bit complex though, but I'm up to the challenge, and I know this game seems to be highly rated, so I just jumped on it because it was like half the price off. And I am going to kind of like say that I wish I could say that that's all I got in July, but actually it's not true. There's one more game, but the game is kind of big. So what I'll do is that I will actually stop the video, and I will cut the video and re-edit it, which actually I hate to do that, but I don't want to keep you waiting. So we'll be back in 1 second. Yes, I'm back, and this is just to showcase some non-board game stuff that I did. This is an interesting puzzle. I mean, if you're interested, this puzzle comes in a very, very nice box. It comes in this box, which is made of wood, and this box is also a display case. There's actually 2 stands that it provides. You can stand this up. I could just leave the whole box here, stand up. This is a small miniature version of it, which is not the puzzle. This is the puzzle. The puzzle also comes with stands, comes with glue, and this looks like it's a jigsaw puzzle, but this is a very strange jigsaw puzzle because all the pieces are not symmetric. They are asymmetric pieces which are shaped like animals and stuff. So if you're interested, this is something you could do. It's considered tabletop, but it's not really a board game. Yep. And okay, so this is the game I'm talking about. So any guess quickly? 1, 2, 3. Well, this game is actually not a new game. It's an old game, but like one man's old game is another man's new game. I don't know who said it, but if nobody else said it, then I did. And what I have here is actually the Kickstarter bundle for this game known as Destiny. Okay, so Destiny, this is the game. It's from Lucky Duck. Requires the app to play. Let me just show you the some Kickstarter exclusive stuff. Meta coins. Not that I don't have enough meta coins. I have way too much meta coins. 3 neoprene maps. 3 because maximum players is 3. I don't know why. There's some indentation. It's double-sided, so kind of double-sided. No, not really, because like there are just holes here, for you to like put your stuff in so that it doesn't run around. This is something pretty good, pretty cool. But absolutely unnecessary. I mean, yes, good to have. So this is the first expansion. I guess this is Destiny, the Sea and Sand. So from this person I have bought the game from, he has not actually played through all of it, and he decided he has enough. So I said, let me try and open it up, because I might want to just show you what's inside, since it's really open, right? Okay, so this is open up. So there's a small rules. I guess because this is an expansion, there is not a lot of fantastic. Not say not fantastic. They are fantastic, but not a lot on a lot of games. Okay, so it was like turned upside down. That explains the reason why this should be oriented this way. So there are cards, there are tiles, more cards. The QR code scan, obviously, because I think it's the game requires the app, and there's miniatures. So there are miniatures. I guess this is where most of the cost will probably have went into. Kickstarters are being expensive thanks to all the miniatures. Nowadays, when the whole world is like, cutting down plastic, no plastic this, no plastic that, board gamers are like creating plastics like, crazy, and this is a super big miniatures. Oh man, I have to show you this. I wish I had better lights, but now the lights is not very good. But look at the detail of this. Wow, the abdominal muscles. It'll be a fun to paint this, man, really. Although I might have ruined it though. But the base is plain, unfortunately. You could always put some grass, sand or something on it. But it's a fantastic piece of miniatures. Fantastic, right? Yeah, so basically this is I guess this is where most of the cost went into for this game anyway. And the tiles, these tiles are not very thick. In fact, they are even thinner than the 7 container ones, I think. Well, anyway, so Destiny has been a game that has been on my radar for a while. I did miss the Kickstarter on deliberate because it was very expensive. So I got a good deal for this, really. I got a good deal. I cannot say no because I paid less than the Kickstarter with shipping. And it was like, let me give it an estimate. Maybe it's about 110 US dollars or something like that. So that is like a fantastic deal for All In. I will consider so, right? Let me try and put this away. And then because there's like 4 boxes. Okay, so I'm back. So this is the second box. This is another expansion. This is the Bound by Fate. It's a 2v2 expansion. So this you can play 4 players, but we only have 3 maps. Do I need to get another map? I don't know. But first thing you have to find 4 players, right? And from here you can see there's another this expansion toy. The base game is required at about 2 or 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours. 4 players. This is only for 4 players. So I guess that's the reason why it's never been opened, because the person who sold it to me never actually played it with 4 players, I guess, and I'm not sure if I would. So this remains sealed until the day I could gather the party. So this feels like sitting in the game lobby, waiting to form a party before you go out on the adventures. This is the core box. I think so. If you are familiar, this is also kind of look like the retail version. Destiny, this 2 hours to 2.5 hours. This is for 1 to 3 players. Yes, that explains why there's only 3 maps, right? 14 plus. So let me show you a little bit on the back of the box before I open it. So we get components. We get lots of nice components. It's a story-driven game. Obviously, there's a lot of RPG-like style, choose your own adventure. The choice will change the world. Yes, definitely, because it's kind of like campaign-driven. And we got miniatures. It looks like there's another great miniatures inside. I can't wait to open it. Come on, man. Let's see the miniatures, right? So Lucky Duck Games, actually I didn't back the New Orleans one as well because of the shipping. It's expensive for me. Where I live, I consider like the rest of the world, I guess. So that is one thing that has stopped me from getting it. And we have Destiny. Wow, this is a very high quality. It's like Awakened Rams. Is in fact I think this might be thicker than the Awakened Ram one. Although I didn't measure, so this is just my gut feeling today. We have a lot of miniatures here, so whole bunch of small ones from here. And because I have a poor lighting, all of them looks dark and black to you, but I have to pull this out because this is so cool, right? Anything with back wings and a sigh. This looks like the Harvest of Souls. Except he's not a sigh, he's a staff, and the staff is kind of flimsy. Yep. It looks like hollow. He doesn't have a face. You probably didn't need to paint it. It's already black inside. Otherwise, I guess he has 2 scorpion-like tails that looks like a manicorn, One more from the floor, I guess Three Tails then. Bat Wings. Pretty awesome and evil characters. I think he's a boss. And you know, again, problem is plain base. I would prefer the base if it's a bit texture. And we have, I think if I'm not wrong, there's actually player boards here where, you know, if you didn't have the map, yep, if you didn't have the map, you have the cardboard boards here, which is actually also fantastic. There's an indentation here where, you know, the cubes goes in and it doesn't run all over the place. So there's also more covers here, and I suppose the way I might have like turned this all over, I've caused the cards to like run all over the place. Their dice is fantastic. You know, I like all the, you know, sides. And this is pretty big dice, pretty big. Okay, so we have meeples. Oh my god, why is there meeples in this game when there's already so much miniatures? You know, nope, absolutely unacceptable. Nah, I'm just joking, but it's not like, well, no, white saddle with meeples. I'm sure that they are not used. They're probably, you know, replaced by miniatures or something like that. I don't know. So we have you know, more dice. We have some tokens, more cards, and stuff. And basically, most of the magic of this game actually lies in the apps itself. So I must say I can't wait to try it out. You know, first thing I have to install the app first, which is the one and obvious. And I think this, you are supposed to first put in the board first. Okay, so I think you have to put this back in first before you can put the plastic cover over. You know, not many games that provide an instruction sheet how to put things back. But you know, I guess this is common sense enough. And so this is the base box. Oh yes, I had to put this guy back before I misplace him, damage him. Oh no, I hope not, because he looks so cool. He's actually, I'm sure the card actually goes here. You know, look at this. Yeah, I'm sure there are some bigger cards or something that's supposed to go here on here. Let me go and see other people's unbox video, and I'll be able to figure out what's going on. I doubt I'll be missing anything. I think the guy is a very nice guy. He actually, like, you know, sell his whole Kickstarter set away. To be honest, he's not the only one. And probably not even the lowest price, but I decided to get from him because you know, I don't know, it's just a gut feeling. Okay, it's a gut feeling, because you know, after you've been a while in these board games things, you have certain preference, and sometimes this preference drive the way you think, drive the way you decide on, you know, who to buy stuff from. And why, I don't know why there's some part of it that's not going in perfectly, and I'm very OCD about this, as you can already tell. You know, this doesn't feel right for me. I have to get it perfectly fitted in. Oh, by the way, you can't see this, right? So okay, don't worry, you know, don't need to feel OCD about it. It's just me, you know, because I want to, like, you know, fit everything nicely inside. Or I can always do this after the video. Whoops, I should really do it after the video. Okay, yes, I should. So I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna put this one side first. Okay, just put that one side and I'll do it. Okay, so anyway, this is the last box. This is Myth and Folklore expansion. I hope this is not another 2v2, which might explain why he hasn't opened this. Let's see. It's 1 to 3 players, so no, this is another part of the story that he hasn't played. It's also, like, you know, first, but oh, by the way, this is a competitive story driven, so, you know, like, some people hate you know, this kind of game where it's competitive. They prefer it to be, like, you know, friendly, cooperative and stuff. But you know, this is how Destiny is meant to be made. So in this box, we will have a small rule sheet, which is pretty similar to the first one, I guess. 15 miniatures, probably one of these very big ones. You know, some items, cards and tiles. So basically, in short, it's a waste of space. Such a big box, and it's very, very light, and you know, basically there's not too much stuff inside. But anyway, that's all for Destiny. Wait, I missed out something that I need to show you guys. I'm not sure if I am able to open it because I don't have a super wide angle for this iPhone. But this is the last piece of the thing that actually came with the bundle. It's a super-sized map, which is very, very big, and the cover is open. I guess I will probably have to stick this back but it's okay because this is just the outer protection. Tell you what, let me just unroll this since I'm already here. You know, right, if things are worth doing, it's always worth overdoing it. And you know, here is the map. Neoprene, you know, the important thing about neoprene map, you know, by the way, I need to say that neoprene maps needs to be sole lock. That means you have to have this locking on the side. Otherwise, they will peel over time, and then you have best if you have even 2 or 3 layers of this. This makes the map even more durable, and this is how I always printed my maps for my supplier. And basically, this is like the, but this is not very thick, so this cannot be the 5 mm thickness. It could be less. Maybe it's like 2.5 mm kind of like thickness. But basically, this is the map. It looks pretty plain though. I'm not sure how it looks like, but maybe we could, like, you know, get a picture somewhere, or I can link to a picture. But I guess this is about all that I can open without, you know, tripping things over again. Yeah, we get this looks pretty much like the cover actually. You know, it's like, yeah, this is the cover, right? You know, this is the mage, and you know, the big baddie. This is exactly how it looks like. Yep, here we have one picture of this just right. So we have this printed on an oversized mouse pad. I personally won't pay for this, to be honest, but you know, it's part of the bundle. But so thanks to the guys who has just sold this to me. You know, it's a good price. I hope it's a good game. I hope I enjoy it. Get to play it soon. And this, I don't know why this you know, what arrived in July thing has actually propagated, and it becomes you know, halfway taken up by Destiny, because you know, I guess Kickstarters, you know, it's big. There's more things to cover. It's not because, you know, it's Kickstarter I give it additional, you know, content time and stuff like that. So thanks for watching. If you like my video, again, you know, I hope you can subscribe and give me a like, because that's the least I ask for. And then, you know, it's like so that you can know that when I have new videos up and stuff. And I don't know if whatever I bought, you know, can help you, guide you through the game, to get your own game and stuff like that. But at least, you know that there's some sucker who actually bought this game. You know, it's like, be good or bad. But well, I hope I don't make bad choices. And if you think I did, you know, you can always post it, you know, in the comments and stuff. You know, I could resell it before I open it, right? Yes. And you know, so that's what I'm going to do. So thanks for watching, and I hope I'll be able to see you again soon in another video. Maybe something about crowdfunding. I don't know, that I've been way overdue doing that because hasn't been really doing a lot of crowdfunding. But well, I need to get back to crowdfunding, I guess. You know, even if I'm not backing, and you know, at least there are some things that interest me. There definitely is hint, you know, Burn Cycle, yeah, and Moonraker, yes, okay. So thanks for watching, and I hope to be able to see you soon.